The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. Meanwhile, on the other side, there you see the Buccaneers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Oft injured in college. The 3rd quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. The offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Moreau in motion. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he'll get forward for a couple. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Shough on 3rd down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, New Orleans.
Let's go.
Miller gets it out of the pistol. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. Yaya Diaby. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he
a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be third down.
180. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go.
He'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. On play action, it's Shuck. Look wide. Get this one complete. Down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards.
On first down, Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. The air once more. Shot. That's complete. It is Buster Moreau. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. As we are ready to get back underway. Baker going to give it to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
180.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
180.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Right back to Irving. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
20.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
What's up?
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Saints 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To the air is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Miller. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got it into the hands of Olave. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
For the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Run up the middle with Miller.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. but there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Quick throw here is complete.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Shuck to throw on second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kendra Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Saints 10.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now, screen set up for Irving. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Baker going to try to get his guys to line up quickly.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be in. He's got it. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs are out to a 21-10 lead.
21, Saints 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Off he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
To the right side, he's got Polk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first down, Shuck. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Shuck. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On first down is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give. This is Irvin. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
44-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Chuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the zone read, it's a give to Miller. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We'll try and run here with Miller. And he's going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Shuck. He takes off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. On the ground, it's Miller. He'll push forward for about a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Give here to Neal. That one never got started. Defenses pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Saints will punt this one away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards. He just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year. On first down, here's Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
180.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Real. 180. What?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run with Miller. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is shut. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. So that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Here's Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4. Now Mayfield. To the tight end. Otten with the grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
180! Start!
To throw is Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
What's that?
Second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
What's that?
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Logan Hall in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Chuck to throw on second down. He'll sling this out to Miller. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Shuck on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Saints first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To the air once more. Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Saints, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A run here with Miller. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's shut. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Vita Vea. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. And a few kneel downs to do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Irvin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.